Welcome to the Oregon Health Authority Resilience Outcomes Analysis and Data Submission System, also known as ROADS. In this video, I will explain how to identify file level and transaction level errors within the electronic data interchange process in the ROADS portal. Please refer to the EDI overview tutorial to understand how to access submitted files, submitted file results, and records created in the ROADS portal. Please note that the data contained in this tutorial is fictitious data that does not relate to a real person. Additionally, the data entered is to demonstrate record completion and may not make sense from a provider perspective. This function is available for all portal users, though the view provided in this video is specific to READ users. ROADS first checks for file level errors, including verifying that the file name is formatted correctly, file name and batch numbers are unique from other submissions, the header and trailer match, agency or facility IDs exist, and that the submission method is allowed by that agency or facility. Files submitted through EDI with file level errors will not be processed by the ROADS system. The file level errors must be corrected and a new file with new file name and batch number must be submitted. Transaction level errors may occur as part of the validation of business rules. Business rules for each data element in ROADS can be found in the EDI Data Dictionary and Business Rules documents. Transaction level errors will not be processed by the ROADS system. They must be corrected in your facility's electronic health record and submitted in a new file with new file name and batch number. The status column of a submitted files table provides insight to the file submission status. Select the appropriate submitted file status in the Search and Filter tool, then click the Search button. In process means the file has been submitted and is undergoing review and integration into ROADS. Completed means the file transactions have been integrated into ROADS. Completed with errors means some transactions have been integrated into ROADS and some encountered errors that need to be addressed in your electronic health record and resubmitted in a new file. Failure means there are file level errors that need to be addressed and all contents of the file need to be resubmitted in a new file. Completed after resubmission means the submission process was halted and the file resubmitted with no further issues. Completed with errors after resubmission means the submission process was halted and the file was resubmitted. Some transactions have been integrated into ROADS and some encountered errors that need to be addressed in the electronic health record and resubmitted in a new file. To identify EDI file level errors, the Submitted Files table in the portal will state failure in the Submitted File Status column. Open the submitted file by clicking the hyperlinked file name and click on the File Level Errors tab to view associated errors. Here you see we have 4 file level errors. Similarly, you can download and view the results XML file from your SFTP outbound folder or from the Information tab. The Transaction tab will be empty because the file was not processed due to file level errors. For transaction level errors, the Submitted Files table in the portal will state completed with errors in the Submitted Files Status column. Open the submitted file by clicking the hyperlinked name. The File Level Errors tab will be empty because the file was processed. However, the Transactions tab will show which transactions failed to complete. Click the hyperlinked transaction ID to open the failed transaction. Click the Errors tab to view the associated errors for that transaction. And back to Submitted Files to go to the full file. Here's another example of a failed transaction. Now we go back to the submitted file and navigate to the results XML file to view the same information. Here is one of the errors called out in the Transaction tab. And here is the other. Additional roads resources are available on the Oregon.gov website by searching OHA roads and selecting the Oregon Health Authority Resilience Outcomes Analysis and Data Submission result. Questions and issues should be emailed to roads@odhsoha.oregon.gov. Thank you and have a great day.